Up guys, so welcome back to another video. Here, as you guys can see, we are at VIP Motors and we've got a beautiful lineup of supercars and hypercars that I would like to go over. I'm not going to bore you over with the specs and everything, but I just want you guys to see and admire these beautiful machines. So beginning, we've got a McLaren P1. What a beautiful spec is this. Part one of three from the Holy Trinity, but you've got two P1s here. So you've got this beautiful black color and you've got this silver color, as you guys can see. And yeah, so this is your silver McLaren P1, and as you scooch over between it and the SP1, we've got a Ferrari Roma Mansouri edition 1 of 1. So this is a very controversial car because of the green and the white. So I'm not a fan. I'm the fan of the vehicle, but not the fan of this trend. I like the body kit. If it just stayed with the body kit and full green or full white, then I would have accepted it. Right, and slowly but carefully we move on over to Ferrari. Once again, my dream car, a Porta. Very rare cars. So honestly, seeing your dream car up in person is something else, something magnificent, as you guys can know that. And then we go over to the F12 TDF while we maneuver ourselves through here. So we've got two F12 TDFs, both red. One is with yellow stripe, one is with a black and white stripe. Honestly, NA V12, best car out there. Ferrari F12 TDF, having two of them is actually very unique, and especially in red is something. And this one, guys, 700 kilometers. So yeah, I would try and ease on that. So yeah, F12 TDF for you guys. And if we move over, we come on to the Ferrari Enzo. Honestly guys, there is nothing more magnificent than a Ferrari Enzo. Honestly, V12, retro vibes. It's just something about this car that just completes everything in my heart. There's a small piece of me that's just like, one day to just drive this machinery or even sit in it is just something else, and to hear it is, oh my, something to bless my ears, honestly. Then we move on to the SF90, a car that I would take over the Revolta once again. 4-liter twin turbo V8, 1000 horsepower. Nothing will beat that. Revolta maybe V12, but it may sound good, but I prefer the looks and everything of this car. Honestly, ever since it came out, I've loved it. Like there's other cars that you once launched, you don't like it, but you grow with it. This one wasn't it. This was just straight up love on first sight. Moving on to the Porsche 918 Spider, again from the Holy Trinity. This is from Porsche. So we've got the McLaren, we've got the Ferrari, and we've got the Porsche. And honestly, from the three, Ferrari first, 918 second, P1 third. That's my rating. I don't know guys, a lot of people would take the P1 first because McLaren V8. So yeah, also yeah, so this is your lineup from the beginning. Moving on, we've got a Brabus Smart Ultimate E. So this collaboration with the Brabus and Smart, and honestly, not a bad job, a very good job actually, because this is very unique, very stylish, cute little car. Take around, that's it. So it's also got a removable roof, so yeah, makes it much more fun. Then from here we move on to this beautiful lineup of Ferraris only, guys. So SF90, again, walk through over it. SF90, 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 and then 488 Pista, perfect daily driver. Converter Pista Spider, man, V8, just something about it. The look on this is something. Then you've got two 812 Competiciones from the, what's it called, the successor to the Ferrari 812 and F12, and honestly this is much more beautiful than the 812. This is just one of 999, so you've got two, so I've got two of 999. And just look at that lineup. I'd prefer one in yellow or red, but this color choices are not that bad. Then we move on to the Monza SP1, right? Something you would enjoy as one person. There's also the SP2 if you want to take along your friends, but this is something for me, just one person enjoying that engine and just wind in your face. It's just something about it. And moving over, we come on to the beautiful machineries. This is Chiron's Porsche Sport, but it's covered, so for a reason. Got a Regera, like I said, not boring you with the details, just admiring the vehicles here. Color, specs, everything, 10 out of 10. Carbon fiber rims, just something about a Koenigsegg. It's just something. Then we move on to the Chiron 110 anniversary. This one is in matte carbon fiber, so as you guys can see that. Then we got the blue carbon fiber Devo, same specs, 1500 horsepower, 1800 Newton meters of torque, W16, but this is lighter, the Devo. So yeah, that's great to see two. And seeing a Devo, honestly, I prefer the Devo over the Chiron. There's something about it. I mean, look at that tail light. And then we move on to the AMG ONE, right? 1.6 liter Formula One engine, track performance, just something from Mercedes is just like, wow, nailed it till everything. Then we've got the McLaren SLR 722, so very limited edition, but the SLR is something magnificent. The collaboration between McLaren and Mercedes, honestly, very good. Moving on to the Ferrari Roma, like I said, I'll take this over the Mansouri one because this is basic, subtle. That one is just too obnoxious, too much. But the green also is just a lot. And then we've got Ferrari 812 GTS, two of them. So we've got the 812, which is based on this but much more beautiful, much more powerful if I'm not mistaken, and much more better looking. Honestly, when this one was out, I would have taken this, but then the 812 just came in and took the trophy right out of its hand. But another one here with the cream interior, not a fan of it, but people have choices, don't mind it, just not my choice. So yeah, Ferrari Puro Sangue, you've heard this startup, I'll put that in the clips also. Just something about this is the answer to Urus, is just wham, here you go. V12 SUV, basically an 812 GTS, but an SUV you can carry your family around. So yeah, it's basically that into this. Something about this is nice. Then LaFerrari, again, beautiful car, dream car, V12, yeah, I'm not mistaken. So yeah, LaFerrari next to AMG GT Black Series, two of them in the launch color. Yeah, this is a very nice car. V8 bi-turbo, that's it, that's all you need. Moving on over to the Lamborghini Countach V12. Oh my, with electrical horsepower, electric power also. You've got what's it called, the Xeon, also collaboration with it. You've got a bit of the Xeon and everything, but I like this modernized Countach, very beautiful. This is my concern, rocks just going in straight into your cooler and damaging it. The rear also very beautiful. Then we've got the Lamborghini SVJ, super veloce Toyota. Magnificent car, V12 NA, as Gintani exhaust, oof, dream. And this spec also is like a dream spec. So this one, successor of the Aventador and successor of these two, the S and the SV. So basically same thing. That's more obnoxious, less obnoxious, also less obnoxious. So yeah, this suspension difference and all that, but same V12 NA, screens, looks also. The SVs is much more beautiful. SVJ is overrated a lot, right? But something about an SV is just mind-boggling also. Right, so we've done the Lamborghini lineup, Ferrari lineup. We'll move on to the McLaren lineup. We've got a 765LT, 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 British racing green, a blue and a green. So hardcore version of the 720S, much more track focused, aggressive, aerodynamic. And the best thing about this is the quad tailpipe is just magnificent. So McLaren 765LT for you guys. Next we've got the one of one Mansouri Hulk edition G63. Not a fan of it. I guess being obnoxious is something, but not a fan of it honestly. The green doesn't cut it for me. It's like something Hulk will take, but something it wouldn't fit in also. Then we scoot off over onto the Porsche 918 Spider. Then we've got another Porsche lineup basically. Got two Dakar off-road version compared. So this one is basically the off-road version of the Porsche Turbo S flat 6. This one also has its competitor, the STO. People take the STO because of the NAV10 turbo with twin turbo, everything. But something about a Porsche is just magnificent. And Turbo S, as you guys can see. Then you've got the Brabus Rocket 900R. Brabus's collaboration with Porsche. So yeah, this is taking me your basic Turbo S and modifying the living daylights out of it, and you get this, something obnoxious, out of the world, wider, just crazy. Can you come back to the Ferrari lineup? I can't get tired of saying it. Ferrari is Ferrari, that's it. Pista. I've got Pista for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pistas, different specs, different variations. Just means there's a lot of options from the Skittles. We've got your SF90, two of them. Like I said, better car than the Revolto in my opinion. Don't get aggressive in the comments. I know you guys will do that and kill me for that. But it's my preference. Love the Skittle combination here. Then moving on, we've got a Brabus S-Class, right? Souped up S-Class, right? Something you feel like is a bit boring, so you just take it to Brabus. Luxury car, you put it to there. You've got different variations. You've got the Brabus, you've got the standard one, you've got the Maybach, right? You've got another standard one, and then you've got the Maybach. So you've got two Maybachs, two standards, and one Brabus, which is absolutely out of the world. And we just divert ourselves to the Rolls-Royce Spectre. Honestly, this car doesn't deserve the hate it gets. It's ugly, okay, some people think it is. I like it. It's beautiful, electric, perfect for a luxury, silent, just go on with your day. That's a Rolls-Royce Phantom also there. So yeah, we'll head on to this in a minute. So let's just finish up with the Mercedes lineup. So there's a trend going on. Each car has their own lineup. We've got Ferrari lineups, you've got Mercedes lineups, you've got your Rolls-Royce lineups. Everything is lined up accordingly. There's no mismatches and everything. So you've got the GT53 right here. You've got a GT63S and another GT63S. So you've got two GT63Ss. So less hardcore. So Fan of it? Yes, obviously. This looks like this is the e-performance, so you've got plug-in hybrid in this. Not a fan of it. Mercedes, why? The previous versions were much more better. Just raw V8 bi-turbo engines. So the same engine, if I'm not mistaken, as your Z63 and others. So moving on, we've got the Tech Art Porsche 911 Turbo S from Tech Art. So it's a GT Street R1 number 31 of 87, which is a custom edition also. So meaning this is, like I can say, this combination will be very hard. We've got this combination, and the interior also not a fan of it. It's like old school cars. This is something else. Just look at this, guys. It's like a, what you call it, a very weird looking intake, but it goes into the ducktail. So yeah, then you've got a GT2 RS, the older version. I'm not sure what exactly specification it is, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. GT2 RS, manual, as you guys can see. That's what we talk about right here. Manual. There's a Carrera GT2 RS from 2011, European specs. So yeah, honestly, not much to say. We've got a GT2 RS right here in this magnificent blue color. Oh my, car that I would prefer over the GT3 RS. It's a turbo flat six. Just something about this is mind-boggling. Heading over to GT3 RS MR, the Monthly Racing. So this one looks like it's got titanium exhaust. So this is not going to be very, what's it called, very quiet. It's going to be loud. So yeah, it's got the Monthly Racing right there. Interior also nice seats right there. So it's a YSET package with the Monthly Racing everything. Right, very close to the Porsche 918. Moving over to the Hurricane Evo NA V10. Oh, this over the R8, but two obvious cars. Car that is very overrated. A lot of people like it for some weird reasons. Just a car, TikTok car, honestly. Something you come, rent it, make some videos, and then go out. Then moving over, we've got three Bentley Flying Spurs. Blue color, this just arrived. I filmed that. This black color, this gray color, right? First editions also. So yeah. And then you've got Aston Martin DB12, beautiful car. Aston Martin nailed it with it. Perfect, out of the box. And this color is very nice, honestly. Rolls-Royce, this one is Onyx. So little kit, forged carbon, big wheels. Interior choice, again, not my favorite, but cannot say no. It looks yellow, but it's actually orange. I don't know why my camera is picking it up as yellow, but there you guys can see orange. So we got another one. This one, if I check over here, is just a normal black badge, so you can see the difference. The bumper is just pulled a bit more stretched. Then you've got another one, Rolls-Royce, but this is not normal. This is got forged carbon, right? This one is a Mansouri edition, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Mansouri right there. So yeah, this combination does it for me. The orange steering doesn't. But yeah, drop down, nice, comfortable, luxurious car, cruiser. Then we've got another two-tone Rolls-Royce also. So yeah, right behind the Maybachs, we've got the Rolls-Royces family right here. And then we move on over to the Range Rover family right there. It's moving swiftly towards that section. Oh, this color is just something, guys. Got the Range Rover by Mansouri, love it, prefer it, taking it every day. It's a long wheelbase SV autobiography, right? Brand new, fresh out the box, and yeah, this is something I would do in a white color. Right, this is your standard one, so you guys can see the comparison. Yes, I would prefer the Mansouri one. There's another one I want to show you which I wouldn't take. So yeah, this one, we've got another one. So basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a line. 2 are not standard. One is a Mansouri edition. Moving on over, we've got a Venom body kit, and I don't like it, honestly. The front is okay, but this wide body is not my style, honestly. This is not my style, but I can't say anything. Not everyone has the same taste. That's not my style, guys. And what is this? Just looks like the exhaust, but weird. Right, so yeah, you've got that. Then we moving on over, got the last one, which is very normal spec looking. Then we've got a Brabus V-Class, a normal one, and another Brabus. So this is subtle Brabus, obnoxious Brabus, normal, something you would be chauffeured around. And then we've got a V12 G65, if I'm not mistaken. So, this one is the GV12 900 horsepower Brabus body kit, obnoxious, and it's definitely very loud. 1 of 10, as you guys can see, and I don't know why my camera is taking orange as yellow. Brabus, wide fenders, and just too much. For another Brabus, this is a Rocket 900, right? G63 V8 bi-turbo, 900 horsepower. This is my style, and the exhaust is just, oof, yes. Then the rear end also very nice. So we've got a Bentley Bentayga right behind it in this beautiful two-tone color. And then we've got a basic G63, another basic G63. So you can see, take this and you make it into this. We've got another Brabus. Again, this is a Brabus 800, but the Tiffany blue on the interior, guys, it just doesn't do it for me. We've got another one with a Tiffany color interior, so it doesn't quite do it. The outside Tiffany is okay, but inside I don't like it. This is also an 800 Tiffany interior. Not a fan. And we've got 2 Bentaygas here, British Racing Green, a blue color. So this is your Bentayga lineup over there, and you've got to have one modified version of this car, so you can see the difference, right? So you've got you've got the Mansouri G63. This is much more my style. This one also my style, but the interiors don't do it for me. Look at that. Something I would take. Satin color, Mansouri edition Bentayga. Beautiful, perfect. Interior, not so perfect. I don't like it. Okay, and then you've got a basic Bentayga, so got your difference right there. Right, we move over from the G-Wagons to other G-Wagons. Before that, GT2 RS, turbo, flat 6, perfect, everything. 675 LT, same thing, perfect, everything. Hardcore version of the 650S, if I'm not mistaken, perfect, just like the 765 LT. This and the 765 LT, perfect combination. Right, Hurricane, Evo, Spider. Right, again, TikTok car, the rental, but the color is perfect, and this spec is perfect, but nah, car doesn't do it for me. Another Hurricane Evo. This one is not a Spider, as you guys can see. I'll show you the clip of how loud these things are. Just mental. So you've got your G-Wagons, right? This is a 2025 model, so you've got the keyless entry, you've got the new steering wheel, not much difference, same engine, bi-turbo V8. So yeah, got this one, you've got another one with different combination, and yeah, so if I look like a normal one, you see that is the old version, and this one I come and I look onto the door handle, then I can tell no, this is a 25 model because of the keyless entry. Then we've got a Maybach Mansouri GLS 600, already Maybach plus Mansouri, body kit sick, 10 out of 10, love it, bouncy car off TikTok. So yeah, nice. Porsche 718, nice car. So yeah, then you've got a Turbo S 918, it's Spider edition, so you've got the 918 acid green, it's contrast in here. So not a fan of it, the seat covers don't do it for me because they do look like seat covers, and the green also. So it's a Carrera Turbo S 918 Spider edition, so yeah. Then we've got Brabus 911 Turbo S. No, this is not the Rocket, this is just the Brabus kit and everything. Turbo S, perfect car, 10 out of 10, do recommend it, right? And then we've got another Turbo S. So yeah, and oh wait, let's get a startup on this. Pretty loud, that is pretty loud. Okay, 911 Turbo S again with convertible next to it. Definitely like this car. Porsche Taycan Cross, nice car. Taycan, yes, over an RS e-tron, yes, definitely. We've got the Porsche Cayenne GTS, the Turbo GT, perfect car. Taking this over the Urus, definitely. People don't like that to me to say that, but this is my opinions, guys. Urus S, nothing much has changed except on the front, but yes, nice car, love it. Moving over, so yeah, got the Range Rover again. I've got the Rolls-Royce Cullinan lineup. Not going to go over everyone, but obnoxious, forged carbon, everything. So yeah, Cullinan for days. So I've got this full lineup of Cullinans. Each one is in its own variant. Got Mansouri, different blue, I hate it. Mans again, like it, subtle, everything. Another Rolls Royce. Cullinan. They just go on and on and on. And distraction for 1 second, because I'm going to hear a Hurricane start up again. So yeah, so that is VIP Motors for you guys. Once again, thanks to VIP Motors for allowing me to film here. So next is buying one car from here, hopefully, or buying a supercar. That is something in the books, honestly, guys. But this is a full walk around of what we just saw. The Cullinans for days, man, days. So this is your full VIP Motors, guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, next time I'll see you guys somewhere else. This is what I came for, guys.